The concentration and focus of Brian Boitano's skating have shaped a spectacular career. Olympic champion Boitano seemed flawless as an amateur, winning 4 U.S. championships and 2 world titles, and he continued his dominance in the professional ranks. At the U.S. championships this year, though, Boitano began to show a few flaws, yet his usually steely reserve hadn't altered. He talked with former rival Brian Orser about his competitors.
I think everybody's good. I mean, it sounds so cliche, but I mean, I don't really care about, anyone else. I don't, because maybe some of the pressure is eased off me, not only because of nationals, but I've done it. I won, and I had a great performance, and so that right there lets me off the hook a little bit, because I'm not doing it for the same reasons. I mean, I have a different body, I have a different outlook on life, I'm at a different age, I'm a different skater.
At age 30, the joy of skating remains with Brian Boitano in his quest for Olympic gold. For Scott Davis to defend his U.S. title with Brian Boitano in the field showed incredible poise and determination. The 22-year-old from Montana medaled in 2 of his international competitions this year, but can he handle the pressure at the Olympic level? If Victor Petrenko repeats as Olympic champion, he'll be the first man to achieve back-to-back golds since Dick Button in 1952.
I have nothing to lose. I've got 1 gold medal already, and nobody can take it away from me. I'm back in amateur skating and feel like I'm part of the figure skating family again. That's what I'm dreaming about.
4-time world champion Kurt Browning has been training for his second Olympics with a vengeance. But an inconsistent performance at Canadian Nationals puts Browning in the same spot as Boitano, the second man on his country's Olympic team. Hotshot Elvis Stojko claimed 2 titles this year, Canadians and pirouetting. His athletic ability is on level with all the top competitors as he enters his second Olympics. Elvis has shaken up the field. For pure entertainment, France's Philippe Candeloro performs his interpretation of The Godfather.
The 1988 gold medalist Gordieva and Grinkov have been called unbeatable. 6 years ago, they were just friends. Now they are married with a daughter, Daria.
Together now, and it's much easier to be together and thinking like one human, and it's I think it's more enjoyable for us this time to skate on Olympic Games and like to support each other, to go and try our best. And then it was before, we was like 2 separate. I think it's more enjoyable this time.
Gordieva and Grinkov's challengers in Hamar will be the defending Olympic champions Mishkachonik and Dmitriev. Natalia and Artur promise their program this year will be dramatic. And the 1993 world champions Brasseur and Eisler are coming off a strong performance at their nationals. They're looking for their strength and power to take them to the top. Jenny Mino and Todd Sand lead 2 other U.S. pair teams to Hamar. Jenny and Todd have only been skating together since April of '92. British ice dance champions Jane Torvill and Christopher Dean changed ice dance standards once. History may be repeated in Norway.
We really wanted to do it because we still enjoy skating and we wanted to do it again.
I mean, we said as soon as we turned professional that we wouldn't go back again if the opportunity arose. But you change, 10 years later.
You're ready for it again.
Yeah, I mean, we'd almost come full circle.
Albertville bronze medalists Usava and Zulin won the World Championships last year, but dropped to 3rd at this year's Europeans in the closest dance event ever. Oksana Grichuk and Evgeny Platov have a youthful and energetic style that earned them a silver medal at last year's Worlds and this year's Europeans. Last year, Angelika Krylova and Vladimir Fyodorov won the bronze medal at their first appearance at Worlds. The young couple will be the third team of Russian skaters in Hamar.
Surya Bonali, four-time European champion, has the ability to land more triple jumps than most of the women in the field. Her artistic expression has improved over the past year as she represents France in her second attempt at Olympic gold. Oksana Bayul was perhaps as surprised at her 1993 world title as the rest of the world. The 16-year-old Ukrainian has felt the pressure of her top ranking, but remains a favorite. Canada's José Chouinard could medal on the right day. China's Chen Lu's grace earned world bronze last year. In her second Olympic attempt, Yuka Sato is Japan's sole hope for a medal in figure skating. Katarina Witt, already two-time golden, is the romantic beauty of the Games. In these Olympics, Katarina has a strong desire to skate more for herself than for competitive reasons.
I feel like I have changed some attitude about it, which really I think is great. That it's not everything is all about winning or being first, you know. It's sometimes you got to do things for yourself to make you proud about yourself.
The pride that Nancy Kerrigan felt winning the bronze in Albertville turned sour just 1 year later at the World Championships. Skating on Olympic ice last October, though, Nancy's grace had returned. Yet after a career-threatening setback at Nationals, Nancy Kerrigan is stronger and more determined than she has ever been before.